When I was growing up, there was two unwritten rules about being a car enthusiast. Number one was to have an all-black wardrobe. I don't know why, it was the cool thing to do in the car community. Occasionally, you could get away with a cream-colored shirt or a white shirt if it had a cool graphic on the back. The other unwritten rule was to drive stick shift. It was really cool to drive manual back in the day. That was something that every car enthusiast had to do. And so a lot of people landed on cars like this, the Honda Civic Si. They're very accessible, they're very affordable, and they only came in stick shift, at least in this Si format. And so today, I have borrowed this 2025 Honda Civic Si from Honda themselves to drive around for a week and see if this car makes a good daily driver. Is it good enough for groceries and the twisties? Is it the perfect blend of performance car and daily driver ability, or does it suck to live with? Well, we're going to answer those questions in today's video. Down below, you will find a couple different chapter markers. We will be talking a little bit about the drivetrain, but more so about fuel economy, the spacious cabin or lack thereof, the trunk space, and just what it is to live with this car as opposed to how fast it goes around a track. So stick around as we figure out what's what. Real-world fuel economy is a big deal when considering a car purchase. It should be noted that premium fuel is recommended, but a minimum octane rating of 87 is allowed for the Civic Si, which is pretty standard in most states besides Colorado, which has a lower standard rating of 85 octane. So double check your local station, but 9 times out of 10, basic unleaded should be okay to run in the Civic Si, but again, premium is recommended. A 3/4 tank fill-up costs just under $30 here in 2025. Around town, I averaged about 32 miles to the gallon. However, at 65 miles an hour, I averaged 39 miles to the gallon. At 70 miles an hour, I averaged 36.7 miles to the gallon. And at 75 miles an hour, I averaged 33.8 miles to the gallon. There is a hybrid model available for 2025 as well of the standard Honda Civic if fuel economy is your top concern, and that averages 50 miles to the gallon city and 47 miles to the gallon highway according to the EPA. I will link my review of the hybrid model at the end of this video. The 1.5 turbo seems to be okay in terms of reliability. Early on, they had some oil dilution issues, but those seem to be in the rear view. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that prior to 2025, you could actually get a Honda Civic with the 2.0 liter naturally aspirated inline 4 and a manual transmission. It is the slower option, but the more reliable one, as the K20 has been used since the early 2000s. You can still get the 2.0 K20 in 2025, but the manual option has been dropped. The Civic Si does come with a 5-year, 60,000-mile powertrain warranty as well. Cargo space is a big win, at least in the sporty car segment. It's significantly larger than the GR86, and it doesn't have the strut bar like the Elantra N to disrupt the trunk. Here are some groceries for scale, and here are some RC cars if that's more your speed. Interior space is also very good. I'm 5'11" and about 270 pounds, and I fit fine. However, here's a test for shorter people. So I'm here with Kira. Kira, how tall are you?
I'm 4'11".
She's 4'11".
Potentially 150 centimeters.
And we're gonna test to see if you can sit comfortably inside the Honda Civic Si.
Okay, let's do it.
So it should have a manual bar underneath that you can slide. Yeah, there you go.
Can I go up at all?
Is that pumping you up?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's as high as you can go.
Okay, I feel a little low.
Yeah?
Can I move the wheel?
Yeah, so this button right here. Can you push the clutch all the way? Other one? Yep.
Oh, that's close.
There you go.
Not as easy as I maybe would want.
Do you remember the GR86?
I think that one was.
Tested
I
in your
think
driveway?
that was easier.
You think that was easier?
Yeah. That's like, my leg's almost fully extended.
So manageable, but not as good as the GR86.
Yeah.
So if you're a short person, the GR86 is the car for you. Unfortunately, my tall friend Matt had the flu this week while I had the car to test, so I can't test for people that are around 6'5" like I did in the GR86 video. But here's how far back the seat can go, as well as the steering column is adjustable for larger legs. The tech is good. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are available, as well as Google is integrated. It has a Bose sound system, which is great, and the backup camera has 3 views. The Civic Si also comes with Honda Sensing, which consists of adaptive cruise control, collision mitigation braking system, lane keep assist, and road departure mitigation. Price is this car's biggest strength. Coming in at $31,800 for the Si in today's video, it is the most affordable sporty car that I've tested. The Elantra N was $35,000, the GR86 was $34,000, and the MX-5 was $36,000. Although the GR86 and MX-5 start cheaper than the Si, the trims that I tested were upper trims. For just a touch over $30K, the Civic Si is fantastic value. The biggest downside of the Civic Si is the ride quality. Not necessarily around town, but on the highway, it got really bouncy. Over a long road trip, I got pretty annoyed with it. I don't remember it being as bad in the Subaru WRX or the Elantra, or even the GR86 and MX-5 for that matter. The GR Corolla is on par, or even worse, but if you do lots of really long road trip driving, you might want to consider another vehicle or aftermarket suspension for the Honda Civic Si. So there you have it. Honestly, for my money, this is one of the best daily drivers you can buy that's still fun to drive on the weekends. And I say for my money because this comes in almost a full $3,000 cheaper than the GR86 that we did an in-depth walkthrough of last year. This also has 2 more doors. It has more trunk space. It has, in my opinion, a better sound system. Now, sure, this does make less power and it is front-wheel drive, which could be seen as downsides. But for a vehicle that you're gonna have to live with every single day. You're gonna have to take it to school. You're gonna have to take it to practice. You're gonna have to take it to work. You're gonna have to take it home to see your parents. This is a great car for doing all of that. That happens to be fun. And so for me, the choice is pretty clear. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this different look at the Honda Civic Si. I will also have a full review so you can see all the buttons and dials on my channel a little bit later on if it's not out already. But if you like content like this, taking a deeper look into the livability of some of the more fun cars on the market, definitely let me know. I can do more of these in the future. But until next time, take care, everyone.